What's up, y'all? RealCapTalk back with you. This your boy Corey.
And your boy Mike.
So I hope y'all listened to the promo already. The promo's been out for a few days now.
Yeah, the promo episode did a lot better than I expected. We put that up on YouTube, and we got about like 21, 22 subscribers in like a day.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's nothing, but for a start, it means a lot to us for sure.
Yeah, so y'all gonna see the growth in a little bit.
Oh yeah,
now we're talking about we got 21 subscribers. But so let's get to it. This episode 101, first episode, main thing in the news, AB.
Yeah, you already know. AB's in the news pretty much every day. It ain't even called a news cycle anymore. It's called the AB cycle. So
AB cycle.
I know if y'all probably haven't heard, he's got that sexual assault allegations against him with I think he said it like a former trainer of his, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Taylor. I don't know her last name. Taylor something.
Yeah, I don't know her name for sure, but it's wild, man. For me, honestly, because I'm a Steelers fan.
Yeah, used to be your boy.
Yeah, more than my boy, bro. He was the guy. He was the GOAT.
Got the jersey and all that.
The jersey, I was saying, call God, everything. Now, man, I feel like such a clown because I feel so played. If you look at just going back, like what the season ended in February, so that's like a little over 6-7 months ago. Mm-hmm. Look at all the stuff that he's gone through, man. It's wild. And to see where it's at now that he's in New England with the sexual assault allegation, I mean, is it really surprising to you?
Honestly, it wasn't surprising. It wasn't. Like, just seeing everything. He's been on 3 different teams in a year. 3 different teams in a year. So it wasn't real surprising when I seen it. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to say who did it or if he did or didn't.
Yeah.
Because, we don't have no facts. But a lot of people put them videos up like they were, like, laid up or something like that.
Oh, yeah, where they're, like, hanging out together and stuff.
Yeah, I quoted it like, that, like, it looks consensual to me. And I'm like, man, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah. People on Twitter especially, but people, when it comes to these allegations, especially if it's with, like, an athlete or, like, a celebrity that they really, like, mess with, they
defend them to the fullest.
And man, like, when you got all that money and you got all that power, sometimes it just gets to those guys' heads. And it, like I said, I ain't here to speculate, but man, like, even if it's just an allegation, innocent until proven guilty, I get that, but man, I can't sit here and be like, oh, he didn't do it.
Something had to happen.
Yeah, I mean, if there's an allegation, I'm not gonna sit here and call a possible victim a liar. Like,
yeah.
I'd rather call the possible, what's it called? Like, not a perpetrator. What's the word? I mean, that's what it's called, but possible criminal, right?
Yeah.
I'd rather call him out than the victim because I'd rather believe the victim than.
Well, like I said, I quoted this on Twitter and I was like, just because they laid up don't mean she said yeah. Y'all can hang out as much as you want. And in fact, I said, you guys can have sex 99 times. If the 100th time she says no.
Yeah, no means no.
It's no.
Yeah, so. And, man, I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. So, like, if you have all that money and you have all that power, I don't understand how you can put yourself in a situation like that.
Man, his last girl, she was bad. I don't understand.
It's Antonio Brown. Like, he literally could do whatever he wants, get whoever he wants. And the fact that these athletes, you see it all the time. Like, like I said, I'm a Steelers fan, so and I ain't gonna lie. Like, Big Ben had those 2 allegations back in the day. Like, even then, it's like, bro, why are you putting yourself in those positions? Like,
exactly.
If I had that money and that fame, like, man, I got security with me. I'm rolling deep, and I'm making sure that, like, I'm running background checks on these girls pretty much, like, because, I mean, like, on the rare occasion, like, they'll try to go for your money, like that Deandre Francois, the old quarterback from FSU.
That was messed up.
Yeah, that girl went after him for his money, and then they kicked him out of the school, lost his scholarship.
His whole career is down.
Yeah, and then the girl said, I lied because I was mad he was, like, cheating on me or something like that. So, I mean, that cases do happen like that, but, like, man, if you're an athlete, you got that money and that fame, just... You
gotta be. This girl's about to get married. Like, she has a fiance.
Just stay away from him, man.
She has a fiance, so, like, what's really going on? It just seems crazy. Like I said, she has a fiance, and she'd put out something like this, knowing that she's about to get
for sure
married to somebody. So that's kind of a crazy move.
And with the way things been going with AB, the whole way he I think manufactured his way out of Oakland. I mean, it looks believable. Like, if she has a lawyer and she's been sitting on this, the lawyer's smart for putting it out now, because this is the time where someone's gonna believe it.
Yeah.
Because he's been looking like a clown, literally.
Yeah.
Like blonde mustache, blue hair, everything. I don't know. But he's probably going to play on Sunday, which is wild.
We'll see. Bill Belichick don't play that. But, so let's talk about Cam, man.
Yeah.
Cam and these Panthers. I know a lot of people picked up Cam pretty high on y'all fantasy team, and he's been disappointed. Hasn't thrown a touchdown in 2 weeks.
Yeah, man. It kind of goes back to last year. He's been hurt or whatever, but when you think of Cam, obviously you think of that one season where he won the MVP, right? Everyone's calling him Superman. That's his nickname, and he's pretty much the LeBron of the NFL. What was that, like 2015, 2016, something like that?
Yeah.
Where they lost to Peyton Manning. Or, Peyton Manning was last leg, geriatric Manning. But, ever since that season, he's been so banged up, it hasn't looked the same. And it's kind of gotten to the fact now, or to the point now where I'm like, man, you're probably not going to see that guy ever again.
It's tough, man. He went. So just to give you some stats from his game against the Bucks, he went 25 for 51, threw for 333 yards, no touchdowns, no picks.
Yeah, man. And when you're that team, especially in Carolina, they're reliant so much on Cam. The success hinges on him. And if he's barely even throwing 50%, bro, there's no way you're going to win.
You can't throw 51 passes and only throw for 300 yards.
Yeah, and the thing is, that was at home, too, against a bad Bucks team.
Against a bad team. So if you didn't watch the game, if you haven't watched it, you're probably not going to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
So they lost in the last about 2 minutes on a 4th and 1 play on the 2-yard line. It wasn't 4th and goal, it was 4th and 1 on the 2-yard line. They decided to do a trick reverse play to Christian McCaffrey, and he gets stuffed.
Yeah, he got pushed out of bounds. I don't see. Okay, the OC there in Carolina, his name's North Turner, right? So he was the OC back in the day with the Cowboys. So that's his claim to fame, right? When they were running stuff in the '90s. But man, how are you gonna call that play when you got Cam Newton? I don't care if Cam Newton has 2 pop ACLs and a broken shoulder.
You give him the ball.
Yeah, he's 6'5", 230, 240?
Close to it.
Just run that up the middle.
Close to it.
No one's going to stop him, especially you got a big center in front of you. Just run that QB sneak. Bro, if Tom Brady is the master of QB sneaks, you can't tell me that Cam Newton can't do that.
Yeah. It's just...
It's a stupid play call. That's what it is.
I agree, bad play calling, but... Man, Cam, you gotta come with it, bro. I love Cam too. So it hurts to say that because I'm like, Cam is my guy.
Yeah, he's getting clowned too. I like Cam too. I've always messed with him. He's on my fantasy team. I started him and he didn't throw a touchdown, but he's getting clowned right now for his play, the way he dresses, bro. Everything, he's getting clowned. But I think it's week 2. But it kind of sucks to say it. The Panthers and Cam especially, it's make or break already.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially in that division.
Oh yeah, you got to win in that division. They probably have the hardest division in football. Saints, Falcons, Panthers, those 3 teams.
Yeah.
I know all of them went. Usually this doesn't happen, but they all went to the playoffs, I think 2 years ago.
Yeah.
3 teams in the division don't usually go to the playoffs.
Yeah, we'll see. Drew Brees is always coming with it.
So we told y'all we was going to talk about what's hot. Mike said, let's put our top 5 favorite rappers right now out.
Yeah, just a disclaimer. So this ain't our top 5. This isn't who we think are the best rappers out right now. This is just kind of who we're listening to right now, who we're messing with.
Yeah.
So, Corey, you want to start off?
Okay, so I still got Kendrick number 1. I know he haven't put out an album since, the Black Panther thing, and then before that it was even longer. But I still got Kendrick number 1. Next, I'm going to Baby.
Yeah, he's probably one of the hottest out right now.
I also like Lil Baby. That's my number 3. Lil Baby's pretty high right now. 4th, I'm going with my hometown, Roddy Ricch.
Yeah, that's fair.
Roddy Ricch, he's doing this thing right now.
Yeah, that song Ballin', that song is hard, bro.
I think that's the hottest song out. It was like Suge, and then Ballin' came out.
Yeah. Ballin' and what's that one with Gunna and Young Thug? What's that called? It kind of sounds like Middle Child. It's got the trumpets in the background. It says, it says
Hot.
Bossman. Yeah, hot.
Yeah.
Everything litty, you know when it's hot. Yeah, that's on. Yeah. Yeah. That one and that Roddy Ricch one, Ballin' are probably the two hottest songs right now.
Okay, I'm agreeing with you. So then my last spot, I gotta go Drake.
Yeah, I mean Drake's a constant.
Yeah,
he's a constant.
Is he in your top 5?
He's in my top 5 right now for who I'm listening to. He's my number 3. So number 1. Y'all might clown me for this, but if you really, J. Cole's my favorite rapper, right? Anything J. Cole puts out is pretty much heat. He's been kind of on a tear. Dreamville, his record label, has pretty much been on a tear all 2019. J. Cole dropped Middle Child in like February. I'm pretty sure that started like triple platinum. That's wild.
Yeah.
And then you got the Dreamville album that came out. So it's a collaboration album with like all of them, and that's got crazy songs on there. He even got a Kendrick feature on there, which is wild.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, no one was expecting that. So he's my one. He's probably always gonna be my favorite. Number 2, this one's gonna surprise a lot of y'all, but Rich Brian. Pay attention to Rich Brian. I'm being dead serious. This is no cap. Like I'm gonna say it loud.
This is no
cap. Rich Brian, I'm telling you, man, like he came out as a meme like a couple years ago, 2015, 2016, but that man's a real rapper now. Like he put out that album, I think I don't know if it was late July or early August, but The Sailor. People are asleep on it, but I'm telling you, Rich Brian, he's got a song called on there called Drive Safe, Flames. That's a great song. He's got another one called 100 Degrees. Bro, that's probably my favorite song that came out this summer.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm being dead
listened to
serious.
100 Degrees when I think that's the only one I heard, to be honest with you.
That one's good. Yeah, people sleep on him just because he's an Asian rapper. And no one really thinks, like, when you listen to rap, like, oh, let me turn on some Asian rap. But bro, I'm telling you, if he stepped in the studio right now,
He'd kill it?
He'd kill it. I guarantee you. Any beat.
Okay. Y'all let us know. Is Mike capping, or is he giving us some real right now? Let us know.
I know I'm going to get clowned, but I'm giving y'all a look. Before he gets big, you heard it here first. Rich Brian.
Okay. Before y'all tell me if Mike is capping or not, I want you to leave some comments. But before you do, go listen to it.
Yeah, for sure. The Sailor.
Go listen to it, and then come back and let us know.
Yeah, so that's my number 2. And then at 3, I got Drizzy. Gotta go with Drake. He just dropped that song last night. You were saying it's probably shots at Kanye and Kim in there.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that after you finish your 5.
Right, yeah, so I'm thinking a little bit. Then my 4, Cordae, YBN Cordae. That's a young guy. He came out with the album in the summer called
He's coming up.
Lost Boy. Yeah, he's coming up for sure. He's a young guy. I'm pretty sure he's our age. I think he's like 19 or 20.
Yeah, he's
like
young.
Yeah, and then my 5, Big Sean. Bro, he's came out with like 2 songs the last like couple months. No Overtime and Single Again. Big Sean, I know he can drop some like cheesy bars every once in a while, but he took a couple years off, and I think he's gonna come. This next album's gonna be pretty good.
So let's Drake. He dropped a new song. It kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't see nothing about it.
Either did I. Yeah, I
nothing
saw that
on Twitter or nothing.
Yeah, it was like almost like 11 last night. And I'm scrolling through Twitter, and someone's like, "Oh, that new Drake dropped." And I was like, "What?"
So it's called Behind Bars with a Z, and so he just gets on there and he just raps.
Yeah, he's got that Canadian flow on there. He's doing his thing.
His little accents. Yeah, so it's straight. I like it. It's not a skip. I probably won't go look for it and play it, but it's a straight song.
Yeah, it doesn't have the most replay like value in the world. But
he got a few bars in there. I want to get on.
Go for it.
So he says, I think it's a shot at Kanye. Y'all know the Drake Kanye beef that came from Pusha T and all that. Kanye did the dirty stuff.
Yeah.
So I think it's some shots at Kanye.
Yeah, I'm Team Drake.
I am too. I don't like Kanye.
I don't like Kanye
him.
or Pusha, bro.
So let me go see what he says. He says his line, "They want to link when they got no tunes. They too worried about selling out shoes. I don't give a F about jeans and crap. Or going to Milan or going to the Met." So I think it's at Kanye.
Yeah, no, I think for sure because the Met Gala, that's that fashion show, right?
Yeah.
And didn't like Trav and Kylie like pull up to that? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's a Kardashian tie right there, which is also tied to Kanye. And then the shoes, obviously, Yeezys, checks, overstripes. Yeah. You already know. And then, bro, what was the other one he said? That first one?
About Kanye?
No, that first line he said, they want to come over here when they don't got the tunes.
Yeah, they want to link when they got no tunes.
Yeah, all right. So when I heard that, you watched The Shop, right?
Yeah.
Did you see that episode where Drake was on there?
Yeah.
And he talked about how he went to Kanye's release party and that scoop dee scoop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he played him that beat. Apparently, I think he said Drake made the beat, and then Kanye was like, "Yo, let's link up on this song. Let's make it something big." And Drake's like, "All right, for sure." And then he said Drake comes back from that release party, and then boom, next thing you know, Kanye drops that poop dee scoop on the beat that Drake gave him to clown him.
Yeah, Kanye's clowning Drake, saying, that's when all that Pusha T beef is, was out. And so that beef is pretty much done and over with.
Yeah, it's done and over with, but I think it's probably the biggest beef we've probably had in a minute, though. Like, I can't think of another, rap
Drake's
beef.
saying on The Shop, though, he was like, I didn't want to go back and forth with him.
Yeah, he said it on the album on Scorpion. He was like, I could have deaded him, but I ain't going to do it. Like, I ain't going to go that low or something like that.
Yeah, and he said it on The Shop, too. He also said that, he had a crazy, crazy song where he just had a whole bunch of tea, I guess.
Yeah,
or
dirt, tea, whatever you want to call
dirt,
it.
all that on Pusha T. So he said he got all that. He had a whole bunch of dirt on Pusha T, but he didn't drop the song. He was like, that this don't deserve my energy, basically.
Yeah, for sure. I think, I wish he would have dropped the song because.
Oh man, I wanted to hear it.
Yeah,
for hip hop.
Yeah, that beat freestyle, that was cold. That beat, that's fire. That mobster beat you got in the background, and then Pusha came with it on Story of Adidon, but if we're being real, those weren't bars. He just leaked information about his kid that he got from Kanye.
I agree.
That's not real rap stuff. Drake came with bars, you know what I mean? And Pusha got mad because Drake said, "Let me ring on you like Virginia Williams," which is his wife or his fiance or whatever. And then he went low and was like, "Hey, Kanye, I'm gonna leak this stuff about his son," which, like I said, that's almost a year and a half ago, but. Drake's still coming with those sneak disses, so
in the beef, we got to keep it a buck. We can't cap. So obviously, Pusha T won the beef, I guess. But as far as music, I don't think really anyone is gonna say Pusha T's a better artist than Drake.
No, yeah, Drake didn't even skip a beat. It made maybe mess with his rep for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And then he was like, all right, let me drop Scorpion real quick. And it's still
and then boom.
Yeah, everyone's still listen to it. Maybe not his best album of all time or whatever, but anything Drake drops, no matter what, man, people are going to listen to it. It's just facts.
Yeah, so tell me I'm capping about that. That's not a cap.
Yeah, that's no cap. I think we can agree that's no cap.
He has another line in there where I always think he's thrown a few shots at Kanye about Kim. If you heard me say this, I think he hit Kim. He had the shot where he crept down the block, made a right, cut the lights. And so if you don't know, Drake lives kind of close to Kanye. They live in the same neighborhood. I don't think it's in Calabasas, California, but it's close to it. It's in the Hidden Hills, something like that. Close to that Calabasas area.
Yeah.
And they all live close to each other. And he's crept down the block, made a right, he cut the lights. So I think he's talking about Kim. And then he has another line in here in the new song he dropped, Behind Bars. She came over, she got slew. Well, he said, we got ties in West End too. She came over, she got slew. It could be about Kim again.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because, that's what everyone's saying on that song. Which one was Crept Down the Block? What was that one called?
Made it right. Is it Mob Ties?
I don't remember. It's off of Scorpion, but there was that one, and then there was In My Feelings, where it's Kiki, do you love me? Yeah, everyone's saying that was Kim too. So I wouldn't be surprised. I hope it is. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Because that means Kanye's just butthurt, and then that means Pusha T didn't really want to beef because if Drake hit Kim.
Yeah,
that's game over.
It's sicko mode. That's what I think it's.
Yeah.
But or he could be. So Rihanna's pregnant.
Yo, yeah.
Crazy. Everybody's going crazy. I've seen a whole bunch of tweets how Rihanna pregnant and I ain't hit. Randoms is talking about Rihanna pregnant and I ain't hit. What's going on?
Rihanna pregnant, I'm not the dad. What's going on? Yeah, I've seen all those jokes.
It's Drake. No, I don't know. He said she came over and she got slew. Drake could be,
Could be. I don't know. He had that thing with her back in the day whenever, what was it, Views was coming out and Hotline Bling and all that stuff, right? He was dating her back then.
Yeah.
And when Rihanna came out that, word.
Yeah. And that video together, that video did go hard. But
bro, I'll give you no cap right here. 2016, That's a great year for music right there.
2016 was a great year.
Yeah, just in general. Yeah,
In general, it was a great year for me, for music. Everything was just pretty great.
That's a no cap. But see, people get so nostalgic with that though. Like, with a lot of rappers coming up, like you had Uzi coming up, you had 21 coming up, you had all these guys. You know, that was when they had that. I don't know, people probably seen this, the XXL Cypher.
Yeah.
Where it had Kodak, Uzi,
Yeah.
21, Denzel Curry, and I'm missing another one. But that's when that generation really came up. You know, that's when Uzi dropped "You Was Right, I Was Wrong." You know that song.
Right. Yeah.
And so, I mean, 2016 is great, but if you're looking in the past, man, you're gonna miss the greats that are coming out right now. Like 2019, it already got a lot of music coming out. And summer 2019, just in general, had a lot of music.
And then I can't wait until December. My boy gets out. Bobby.
Oh yeah, Bobby's Murder.
Bobby getting out December.
That's this December?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, this December. I'm not gonna cap. I've been waiting.
How long has he been in there?
I don't know. It's 4 or 5 years.
That's
because
wild.
It had to be at least 4 years, because when that Cypher came out, Bobby wasn't on there, and I remember people were saying like if Bobby would have been on here, he would have killed it.
Yeah.
Because the bars wasn't too good on there, just to be honest. But
no, they weren't. They weren't at all.
They weren't too good, because everyone in that little Cypher was claiming like, you know, we're not
Yeah.
rappers. We are
Whatever.
what they call it, like hype. Well, I don't know. They're like, we're not rappers.
Yeah, that's when mumble rap got really big. Right?
Yeah.
Now people don't even call it mumble rap. It's just hype music, pretty much. Like,
So that wraps up episode 101.
that's wild, man.
Y'all give us some, let us know how you feel, what you thinking. Leave some comments. What y'all think about AB, Cam? Tell us how you feel.
You know I'm not capping on Rich Brian, so don't come at me saying I'm capping on Rich Brian, because that just means you're the one that's capping. That's real talk right there.
That's we'll see. We'll see what the people think.
Yeah, like you said, hit us up on Twitter. I got a bunch of random followers the other day, and I followed them back because I just assumed that I was with the show.
Yeah.
So like I said, the Twitter, we'll plug it again real quick. So it's at RealCapTalk with a capital R, capital C, capital T. You already know the vibes. Follow us.
No spaces.
No spaces. Yeah, no spaces. Follow us, retweet us, share us. If you like the episode, tell your mom about it, tell your dad about it, your brothers about it. Everything. Like, let them all know. Real Cap Talk's coming with the heat, and this is just the beginning.
Subscribe on YouTube for us. Do all that.
For sure.
And the whole full 9. No cap.
No cap.